And welcome back to the Daily News. Heather Bruemmer is with us now. She is the Executive Director of Hampton Friends of the Arts. So she drove here an hour away to be with us on our program to talk about a very exciting film festival that's going to be happening in Hampton next weekend. That will be June the 24th, 25th, and 26th.
That's
so welcome.
Right.
Good to have
you
you
so
with us
much.
on our news.
Thank you for having me.
And this is the first ever Slice, which is a short film festival to take place again in Hampton next weekend. So how did it come about? Is it your brainchild, Heather?
Yes, myself and the other great folks at Friends of the Arts. You know, we've been working with kids and film for a long time, since 2020. We recently had a student-produced documentary film which will premiere at this film festival. And you know, in the course of our film studies classes, we're always asking the kids to think about narratives, right? Mm-hmm. What do people say about places like ours? What are the common perceptions or misconceptions about small places? They watched the old documentary Corridor Shame, which got a lot of attention in its day. And so as we thought about this a little more deeply, we thought, let's let local people tell their own stories. So we came up with this idea for a short film festival to let people make, you know, with everybody having a video camera in their pocket now, anybody can make a short film.
Right.
And so we wanted to show, and that's where the name comes from, and of course our historic Watermelon Festival, just a slice of life. You know, give us 5 minutes, give us 10 minutes of what life is like in the rural South.
Yes, love it. So the Corridor of Fame, not Shame, will be shown on Friday the 24th, and that will be from 5 to 6 at the Palmetto Theater. And then you move into Saturday, and I see some youth short films?
That's right. So we're premiering Corridor of Fame. That is our student-produced documentary about the emerging art scene in Hampton, and I think people are really going to love it. I'm so impressed with what our kids were able to do. And then following that, we will have the adult short film submissions later in the evening on the 24th, which is a great time to come and visit Hampton, because our street dance for the Watermelon Festival is going on. It's going to be just a great night. And then on the 25th, after the Watermelon Festival parade, we will be showing our youth short submissions. So we have a few of those where local kids have created short films to contribute. And then we have a second full-length documentary that Saturday night, A Month and Some Days, which is a fabulous piece created in the North Charleston area by students, focusing on the life of the Latino community. The Latino experience in South Carolina. And then on Sunday, we will be, of course, presenting the awards and things, but not until we've screened our third full-length documentary, which is Meltdown in Dixie. And
which sounds interesting. Ice cream shop in Orangeburg, and right next door was a Confederate
flag,
flag that kept going up, and people were thinking that the ice cream shop was, you know, a symbol of the Confederacy, which was wrong.
Yeah, it is quite an interesting it was actually a legal struggle that happened in Orangeburg, and this documentary filmmaker took the time to capture the thoughts, and it's a great conversation piece, right, about the symbols that we are surrounded by and what they mean in a modern context. So I think it'll be really interesting. And of course, all of our documentaries have a discussion panel as well.
Yes, which I like. After each one, there'll be a panel and folks can ask questions and all of that. And this is all part of the Watermelon Festival, but free to the community, to anyone.
Anybody can come out. And I would say Hampton is always well worth the drive if you have a free weekend.
Yeah, we were there a couple weeks ago.
You know, a beautiful small town in Hampton, and our theater, of course, built in 1946 with that iconic Art Moderne marquee with the original neon. It really looks great.
Very good. Thank you so much. Heather Bruemmer with the Friends of the Arts in Hampton. So everybody come on out next weekend, June 24th, 25th, and 26th. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, and we'll be right back.